Oh, look at those sick ball handling skills. What's up, my bearded bros? Bearded Maniac here with another NBA video. And as you know, Saturdays are NBA time. But if you are a fan of the NBA, you know the All-Star game is coming right up around the corner. I believe it's tomorrow night, Sunday night actually. So the only games I have to pick this week are on Thursday night and Friday night because they're still on vacay. So to honor that, and to make this more of a video, I'm going to try my best at picking all the All-Star competitions besides the one that already happened. Congratulations, World, for winning, and congratulations, Jamal Murray, for MVP. And the celebrity game was intense, too. Now, first, I'm going to go with the game picks, and then I'm going to go back to the All-Star game. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to pick the All-Star game, then the skills competitions, and then I'll do my picks. That's how I'll set it up. First, 4 out of the last 5 games, the West has won the All-Star game. The East doesn't have deep enough talent pool, I think, I mean, obviously they don't play defense, but I don't think they have a deep enough talent pool on offense to match the West production. So I'm picking West with a surprise MVP in James Harden, because I believe somehow James Harden will still drop a triple-double in this game with probably 30 points. If he gets the playing time to do it. You never know with the All-Star game. Then for the dunk competition, I know everyone's picking Aaron Gordon to win it. I mean, he's at like 5 to 8 odds, which is like the best odds you could possibly be. But I'm not. I'm picking the underdog here. I'm picking Glenn Robinson III because if you watch him throughout the season, he's got mad hops. So I feel like he'll come up with something special. So I'm going to pick him to win the dunk competition. And then the three-point competition, I know Klay Thompson's a favorite, and people like Kyle Lowry are also like, oh, pick him. I'm going to pick CJ McCollum because I believe being on a bad Tracers team this year, he's being very underappreciated. So I think he'll show everybody what he's worth today. Who knows, maybe he'll attract a trade offer from someone who needs a three-point sharpshooter. That would be awesome. And then for skills competition, I wanted to go with an underdog here too, just because I don't like going with favorites all the times. But I'm going with the favorite, Isaiah Thomas, because if you've seen that kid play, his ball handling skills are probably off the fucking charts. He's probably a candidate as the best ball handler in the whole league. So that should be fucking intense to watch. Intense. Now's time for the picks, the game picks. Last week I was hoping to go 27-15. We ended up going 26-16, so not that far off. So overall we are 528 and 321, so we are 200 games over 500. So no matter how bad we do for the next 5 or 6 weeks, I don't see us dropping below that anytime soon. I'm just glad I'm not under 500. That would be fucking embarrassing. We got 16 games on the docket this week. We got 6 Thursday, 10 Friday. I'm hoping to go 11-5, but I see 10-6 or 9-7 as more of a possibility. It's hard to tell with such a small sample size. And you'll see why I say 9-7 is a possibility, because some of these picks are just outrageous, like why the hell would you ever pick them kind of thing. Now Thursday we start off with Blazers v Magic. I'm picking Damian Lillard to go into Orlando and kick some ass. Mainly because, yes, the Magic still have a plethora of big men, but losing Ibaka, I believe even getting Terrence Ross back, I think it'll take time to get the magic going in them because they had some magic developed between them with Ibaka, but now they just shipped him off. And they're facing a desperate Blazers team that needs to win now if they want to climb back up in the playoffs. So I'm picking the Blazers. We have the Hornets Pistons. This one's tough. You got two solidly good teams battling for the lower seeds in the East. I'm picking Pistons here because they're at home. And they play tough at home. They like that home cooking. Then we have Rockets Pelicans. Now, amid speculation that everyone thinks Anthony Davis is going to scatter like LeBron James in Cleveland the first time around, he says he's staying, but I think the controversy might get into their heads a little bit. Not Anthony Davis's, but maybe his teammates, because they need him. Without him, they'd be fucked. I'm picking the Rockets here. Hopefully the Rockets bounce back after a tough week. Granted, I don't know why they had such a tough week. Then Knicks, Cavs. I'm picking the Cavs here, obviously. Everyone knows why. Who knows? Maybe Carmelo will be playing for them by then. Then we have Clippers, Warriors. I'm picking the Warriors here because Chris Paul's still out. So, yeah, and Austin Rivers can't guard Steph Curry. It's simple as that. Then I picked an underdog here. This is one of the games that might lead me to go 9-7 or even worse. I picked the Nuggets over the Kings. The Kings should be clear favorites at home by probably 3.5 points. But I don't know. Jamal Murray in that Rising Stars competition, how good the Nuggets have been getting along together and everything. Jokic, he is such a fucking beast. And then Cousins getting in trouble, getting those technicals all the time because he seems to be a very dirty player. I'm picking the upset Nuggets here. Even if they have a better record, I don't think they're favorites. Then Friday, we have Celtics at Raptors. I believe the refs won't decide this game this time with a bullshit call. So I'm going to pick the Celtics over the Raptors, even if it's by the 1 point they should have won by last time. Then we have Wizards Sixers. The Wizards are on a tear lately. They might even end up competing for the second seed in the East, which would be intense. As a Celtics fan, I hope they're battling the Cleveland Cavaliers for the second seed, but that's not going to happen. Grizz Pacers. I feel like I'm picking the Pacers here, not because they're at home, because I feel like the rest will be good for Paul George and maybe Miles Turner. Who knows? Maybe seeing the All-Star game will get him fired up. I just don't believe the Grizzlies will win this one, even though they're probably going to be the clear favorites here. Then we have Suns Bulls. I'm picking the Bulls because there's really nobody else to pick. They're both bad teams, in my opinion. Then we have the Jazz Bucks. The Jazz are coming off a tough week. They have a week off to rest. I think they'll get their shit together. Maybe they'll get another star to pair with Hayward, because I imagine they'd want to make a push in the West, and they're going to need someone if they want to compete in the playoffs. They have Lakers Thunder. If the Lakers beat the Thunder, I will eat my own shorts because the Lakers are fucking terrible. Their coach is awful. Their system is just awful. Their owner is awful. The only good thing about that team is that it has a bunch of young talent that's still growing, and that Magic Johnson is now helping them out with that team. Then we have Mavs Timberwolves. I'm picking Karl Anthony Towns here. He's at home after a long week off. I think he enjoys that. Heat Hawks. I'm picking the Hawks here. They're clearly the better team. Nets Nuggets. The Nets still don't have double-digit wins here, so I refuse to pick them no matter who they go up against. Spurs Clippers. I don't want to pick the Spurs here. I'm going to pick the Spurs here. I don't want to pick the Spurs here, though, because every single fucking game I pick the Spurs where they should be clear favorites, they fucking fail me and they fucking lose terribly. Like, how the fuck do you lose to the goddamn Knicks, Popovich? Tell me how does all of your Kawhi Leonards and LaMarcus Aldridges and Tony Parkers lose to the god fucking Knicks? You're the biggest fucking 40-something win disappointment team I've ever seen in my life. You only have 13 losses, but half of those are to teams that should have never even fucking come close to beating you. It's disappointing. Get your fucking shit together. Anyway, guys, if you did like this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you are new, share it with your friends if they like NBA content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.